watching David Graham's Sports Report.
I'm watching what?
David Graham's Sports Report.
Okay. What are you guys watching? You watching?
Basketball game.
Okay.
Contrary to what you may have heard, the diner is not closing. Let me repeat that again. The diner on Jacksboro Pike is not closing. As a matter of fact, the diner has been serving this area for 7 years and plans on serving you for many more years to come with daily luncheon specials, fresh homemade desserts, and they still take great big food orders. So, let me repeat this one more time. The diner is not closing. So, having said that, we'll see you soon at the diner on Jacksboro Pike, home of great food, great people, and great service.
When you call for just any ambulance service, you never know what you might get. But when you call Vital Care at 423-562-9370, you'll get an experienced staff, experienced and professional people who know what the word emergency really means. Don't just trust anyone. You do have a choice when it comes to ambulance service in this area.
562-9370.
Thanks for watching my papa on WLAF.
Okay, lots of high school basketball to tell you all about. Campbell County High School was at Oak Ridge Monday night. Both teams lost, the girls and the boys. The girls lost 54-41, and the boys lost big, 75-47. Now up north, it was homecoming at Jellicoe High School. They crowned a king and queen. The king was Jeffrey Carr, and the queen was Jerica Daniels. Both are seniors, so congratulations again to those two fine young people. Now the Lady Blue Devils could have very easily won their game, as they came roaring back in the second half to take a 36-34 lead with some good defense, but their defense couldn't hold up, and they lost 54-44. The boys won early. They started at the word go, and it was over before we knew it, as the Blue Devils won 80-52, as Justin Boland went off like a madman, scoring 35 points. He had 18 at the end of the first half. The Devils didn't let the Eagles of Oakdale up for air at all. I asked Coach Mike Reynolds after the game what he told Justin before the game. He said, "I told him to put him away early," and that's exactly what he did. Tuesday night saw the Cougars and the Lady Cougars entertain the Beavers and Lady Beavers of Carnes. The JV team remains unbeaten as they won their game over Carnes, and the Lady Cougars varsity team came out and took care of business, and they also took care of the Lady Beavers, winning 51-17. The boys won their game too in a nail-biter, 64-61. Now they look forward to Thursday night when they were on the road at Central, and then they will no doubt look forward to Friday night's matchup against the Mavericks of Anderson County at John R.W. Brown Gymnasium. And yes, old David will be there this Friday night to say hello to all my friends, as I've not been able to get up to John R.W. Brown much this year. But we'll be up there this Friday night along with Jim Freeman and the entire WLAF Sports Network team to bring you the game live on 1450 WLAF.com. Now, the Blue Devils were entertaining the Wildcats of Lynn Camp Tuesday night, but the Wildcats, they didn't seem very entertained as the Wildcats left Charles Lindsay Gymnasium unamused, losing 70-59 to fall to 14-13, while our Blue Devils improved to 8-16. And folks, they're on a roll. Look out. The Lady Blue Devils are going the other way, however, as they lost Tuesday night 66-51. So, Thursday night, the Blue Devils travel to Sunbright, a big district foe in which the Blue Devils must defeat if they expect to move up in the standings. They got to keep winning. They've won 2 district games in a row and 3 all total. So, they've got to keep that roll going. Don't forget you can log on to 1450 WLAF.com and hear that game live with the coach, Vic King. Okay, now here's what's coming up for both our area high schools. Thursday, Jellicoe is at Sunbright. That game was scheduled to be played on Friday, but they moved it to Thursday. Now Friday, Anderson County will be at Campbell County High School. The girls' JV game will start at 5 p.m. And Saturday, Cosby will be at Jellicoe. And you can log on to 1450 WLAF.com and enjoy all these games all on one place. You can click the Cougar icon and enjoy the Cougars, or you can click the Jellicoe icon and enjoy some Blue Devil basketball. Okay, the CCYBS, that's the Campbell County Youth Baseball Softball League, will be having a baseball softball coaches meeting Sunday, February the 10th at the Rec Center in the cafeteria. That's the old West of Follett School. The 8 and under coaches will meet at 2 p.m. and then the 8 and over coaches will meet at 3 p.m. So if you're going to coach a team this year or thinking about it, then you need to attend this meeting on February the 10th. Congratulations goes out to Slayton Allen, He will sign with the University of the Cumberlands in the library Monday, February the 11th at 9 a.m. and we will be there to get a few sound bites from Slayton Allen, a fine young man. He's a great football player, and I know he will do a lot for the Cumberlands. Cougar signing day is scheduled for Thursday, February the 7th, and will begin at Jacksboro Middle School at 11 a.m. and then they will move on up to La Follette Middle School at 2 p.m. Coach Justin Price started this last year, if you remember, and he was very successful, and he plans another one this year to get the young men motivated and educated in the New Look Cougars football program. And that is now one of the finest in the district. Justin Price and his staff have done an outstanding job in their short 2 years at Campbell County High School, and we can't wait for the season to start this year. Okay, that's a real quick look at today's sports. I want to remind you to follow the Cougars and the Blue Devils right here on the WLAF Sports Network at 1450WLAF.com. Hey, stay tuned. There's lots more to come right here on WLAF.